shaving. You girls have
Oh,
to worry
thank
about
you.
you
It's
girls have to worry about
okay. You could have
everything, don't
kept
you?
it.
Okay, give it back.
Did I ever tell you about the story where that guy thought I was a girl and then he
You
thought
want me
I
to
was
go
a
through
boy?
that?
The guy thought that you were a
Yeah.
boy. Yeah, you said that story.
And I was talking like in
Oh
a
my God,
really
I'm
deep voice and he
lagging
thought I was a boy.
super
And you still don't
balls.
sound like a boy.
I know, I still don't sound like a boy.
You sound like
No,
a
you
woman.
don't.
Woman.
You sound like yeah, like you're not like a little kid. You don't sound like a little kid. You sound like a grown
I thought
woman.
she was,
You don't sound like
and then all of a
you're.
sudden she's
I mean,
like, I started guessing her age, and I think I said, "You 18?" She goes, "Close." Was it you, Gracie, that said that?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I go, "Oh, so you're 17?" No. I said, "Oh, you're 16?" No. Oh, you're 15? No. I was like, "Oh my God, how is that close?"
And the countdown began.
Oh my God.
but you know, when you're in high school, though, you're basically like fully developed. So it's like you're not gonna sound any different, like from when you're like in high school than when you're like an adult.
Yeah, I guess I never thought about it. It was hard to tell, man. But she's
I mean,
nice, and most kids aren't that nice, you know?
you're absolutely right about that. That's why I was saying if she's nice
That's the only
now,
reason I'm
when she's
friends
in
with her.
high school, she's always gonna be nice.
Usually yeah, I agree with you as far as she's just that nice, but because usually
Yeah.
if people are younger, I'll never play with them ever.
You know, I at this point, I mean, there's so many kids that play this game, you can't really like avoid them.
I hear ya. I just I don't know.
He's
And I mean,
ageist.
No, not
most of the
ages. I just, you know, like what's the word? Like most people don't act like her, like can't even carry a conversation. I mean, to me, that's I don't know. I don't know how to say it.
I'll tell you what, I've played with some kids that are like X-Men or whatever.
Nice
Like he's so
kids.
sweet
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
you're right about that.
he seems like pretty mature for like a little kid. I mean,
And
he's
he
not
is a
like
little kid. Isn't he like 11 or
he
something?
10.
he's a lot
10
10,
years
yeah.
old. My 8-year-old is super polite, but he isn't to me, but he is to other people. Isn't that terrible?
Yeah, I know. My daughter's like that. Well, actually, it's funny because my daughter, she's polite, but she's not like super sweet to other people. Like
My daughter
she's kind
got
of
this.
shy. Like
My
you
daughter
know what
got
I
this.
mean?
Somebody. No,
She's
that's.
what?
She got this. Basically, the nicest girl in the class award this year, and I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm so proud of her, but I'm like, man, you didn't get that from me. Too so polite, and it's like, you guys are jerks to me. Like, not jerks, but they're not the same kids as apparently what's going on in school. But that's good though.
Well, my daughter, she's not mean, but I wouldn't say she's like she goes out of her way to be like friendly to people. Like she's kind of like to adults. She'll answer questions that they ask her, and she'll like but she's not really like talkative with them. Like it's kind of
Right.
hard to get an answer out of my daughter. Like she's very like
A lot
she
of people are
moans a
like
lot.
that,
When you
right?
ask her a question, she's just like moans. She's like, I'm like,
Oh
girl,
my gosh, like
just
don't
answer the
bother me.
freaking question. Yeah. And she does that to teachers too. And I'm like, you cannot do that to your teachers. You need to speak to them. Like, you can't moan and groan when they talk to you.
That is funny.
But she is really nice though. Like she sticks up for like people that get like picked on and stuff. Like she doesn't tolerate bullying. And I mean, she gets bullied
There's
herself
bullying in
sometimes,
the
but
Catholic school?
are you kidding me? Of course there is.
Really?
Yeah.
I thought that would be a great place for her.
This
For
is the
anybody,
first
I
time
mean.
this is the first year she's gone to a Catholic school, and this is the first time where she's actually gotten into a fight, like a physical fight with a girl. and she's gone to public school
Oh,
like
you know what was weird though?
her whole life
Is
until
my
now.
daughters, they had a year where the girls were just so freaking nasty to each other. It was unreal. It
That's
was,
middle school. The middle
I,
school's the worst.
yeah, I want to say it was last year or the year before that. They were so freaking mean to each other. And now they
Yeah.
all seem to be getting along.
Yeah, it's honestly even the teachers and the principal are like, this is the worst sixth grade class we have ever had. And I'm like, that does not surprise me.
One time I was in 8th grade, and I was one of the last ones, like the last kid out of school, because I was using the bathroom at the very end of school, and I walked out, and all the teachers, it was my math teacher, my science teacher, and then this other math teacher. But the other math teacher, she wasn't my math teacher, but she knew me because of that. And I was walking behind them, like out of the school, and they were like, "Oh, here's Gracie," and they started talking to each other about me. My math teacher was like, "She's one of the smartest students I've ever had," and then my science teacher was saying, "Yes, she always participates in class, and she's so sweet." And then the other lady said, "Oh yeah, I had her mom and dad in math," and then it was so embarrassing. Because they were all saying like I was one of the smartest and sweetest kids that they've ever had.
Yeah, but that's embarrassing
That
in
is
a
Why
not
good
aren't you
way.
embarrassing. That's a good
impressed?
thing.
Why aren't you proud and impressed of yourself, Gracie?
That's good. That's not
Should
embarrassing
be.
at all. And
It is not cool to be.
let me tell you something. If these kids make you feel like, yeah, if they make you feel like it's not cool to be smart, then they have a problem. You can be like, you know what? Wait until if you don't think it's cool to be smart, wait till you graduate and you work up at fucking McDonald's or some shit, and then you'll understand why I'm smart, okay? Because I don't want to do that shit. I want to go to college and or whatever you want to do and do something that you want to do. Don't worry about them stupid kids.
All of the popular mean kids are in the lowest math class. They're only going into geometry when I'm going into algebra 2. But the all the popular kids are like in the lowest classes. They all take standard classes, and I'm in all the honors classes.
That sounded
Um,
mean.
No, I love it. That's good. Good for you, Gracie. That's good. Oh man.
Okay,
Honestly,
enough praising her.
I don't know. When I was in high school, a lot of the popular kids were actually like, I don't know. My school was different. It wasn't like a typical like you know how you watch those like movies like with the high school students and they have like the popular kids and that like
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
school like everybody was friends with like everybody like it wasn't like
How big
I
a
mean
school?
yeah we had like oh it was huge like I went to
Really?
like one of the biggest schools in the Pittsburgh area.
We had cliques. When I
And-
went to a big school, we had cliques. Everybody had their own cliques. Honestly.
I mean we had cliques too but like everybody was accepting of everybody like it wasn't like
Yeah, you're right.
you know
I can honestly say that it was pretty
a
much
lot
that
of
way.
bullying.
Yeah, same with us. We had a few idiots, so, but yes. Pretty much
Yeah,
everybody,
exactly. I mean,
everybody was accepting of each other, but boy, there was cliques.
I went to like the school that I went to is like one of the top high schools in the Pittsburgh area, and it had like in the so there were two high schools. There was the intermediate high school, which was like 9th and 10th grade, and then there was the senior high school, which was 11th and 12th grade.
Oh, you guys must have been
It was huge. Like, so the intermediate had like 2,000 kids, and like the senior high had like
That's ridiculous. I'm
like
talking 200.
5,000 or so. Like it was like a
Oh
lot.
my
like,
goodness.
Like it was it was huge. Like
Like, we had
altogether.
200 in Saranac
Yeah.
Lake, which I was talking was a huge one, and 20 something or 30 something where I live now. That's it. Period.
What do you mean 20-something, 30-something? That's it?
Yeah.
In the whole
When I was
school?
talking, yes. When I was talking, each class in each school, it's K through
Oh, but did
12.
you go to like a private school or was it
It's K,
public?
no, it's K through 12. There's just nobody lives where I live. It's the North Country. It's
Okay.
freezing. It's weird. It's so
So it was a public
solitary.
school and there was like 30 kids in the whole school?
Um, Probably 200 or something like that. K through 12.
200.
K through
K
12
through
though.
12.
Each class, like my daughter's
Wow.
class has 12 kids, I think. That'll be her
Oh
graduating
wow.
class.
Oh wow.
Yes. Podunk is where I live. It's
12.
wicked.
How does she make friends?
I always
Actually,
pick
I
on
think
her. I
it's
say, honey, I want to move to someplace warm. Do you want to move to someplace warm with me?
I think it's easier
And she
to
goes,
make
I have to
friends
leave
when
my
you have like
friend.
less kids though, because it's like easier to
They're
like
all
develop
tight.
like
They're very
close
tight, yes.
relationships. Yeah.
But then she says, I says, I don't want to leave my friends. And I said, do you mean your friend? She gets mad at me.
I would gladly move to a private school. I mean, I have a few
But the one I was
friends,
talking
but
about, the bigger one I was identifying was only 200 kids. But you could tell when you get that many kids that there is a lot of cliques. I was a weird one though. I was in the sports and kind of partying thing.
How was that weird? All sporty people did
That's
party.
yeah. I was gonna say that sounds pretty normal.
Sounds like
I
some
wish I didn't
Except
drink.
for,
Stranger Things stuff.
to be honest, like a lot of the popular, like the sporty kids in my school were so like, what's the word, like where they don't do anything bad, like straight edge or whatever.
Preppy.
Yeah, preppy too. Yeah.
Gracie, if you're with me, there's somebody near me, but I can't find them.
I'll come over there.
Yeah, I call them preppy. They're here. Are they underneath me?
Maybe straight
It's a
edge
4v4v3.
I don't know. I thought that. I don't know.
They're
Maybe
here,
people
Gracie,
don't
but I
use
can't.
It's a
that.
wolf.
freaking
It's
see
the
'em.
wolf.
The
Making
wolf
the
gives off
foot-
footprint?
Yeah, it
Jeez,
is.
and crow. I'm sorry.
If it's your friend, yeah. I think.
So weird.
Wolfie, get
The
up
wolf
here,
makes
boy.
its footprint? Really? I didn't know
I
that.
guess. I didn't know that either. At least I don't feel that dumb.
Yeah, I guess that's what it has to be.
Come here, wolf.
Aw, he's stuck, poor baby.
Come on. I got on him.
Oh, yeah, it's stopped now.
Get on land. There you go.
I hear people fighting over here.
It's the last squad and duo or squad and trio over there.
Why won't
Here's
my
Menda.
thing mark?
I'm surprised that,
What?
like, there weren't as many people here. Like, we really, like, didn't even see that many people. Like, two
I don't remember
squads,
seeing
maybe.
anybody.
Crack that guy.
Yeah, I know,
There's
right?
more on me, on me, on me.
Oh,
Good
I forgot
job.
somebody. What do you guys think about that? I had to
I
concentrate.
saw
'cause I
you.
didn't
That
wanna
was
go,
good. That was a good
I
kill.
didn't want to go winless again, or
Kill
what do you call
list.
it again? Killless. Thank you.
Are they, like, fighting
Somebody's in
another
this
Killed one,
bush.
killed one.
Somebody's in this bush with me. Somebody's in this bush with me.
Oh, no.
Crayon, give me that crayon. Give me the crayon.
They have a crown down there too,
Boy, it felt like you guys were shooting
but
at
they're
me.
the last one. In this box.
4v2, 4v2. We got
Who's
this,
in the
y'all.
box?
A duo. It's the last kids.
Oh,
No.
she killed me.
Oh, no.
There's one
Queen.
down out of the two.
Got him. Let's go. I killed him.
Oh my gosh, you're Gracie, you're a hog.
Nice.
Good job.
And I picked up a crown right before
23.
that.
This is insane.
I have 10.